What's up, Pokemon trading card game fans? Welcome to episode 53 of the Special Conditions podcast, where our love for Pokemon and collecting collide. Special Conditions is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is September 21st, 2020. I'm one of your hosts, Adam Tuttle, and I'm joined by my co-host, as always, Josh Brown. What's going on?
Oh, not much, Adam. Still sad that it's 2020, but hey, you know what? We're here to talk about Pokemon cards and all things related to and as such, and I'm excited. Also, it's release week for Champions Path, and I couldn't be more pumped.
Listen, champions find their own path, all right?
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to have to do if we want these cards. We're going to have to find our own path.
Oh, buddy. I found...
through the back doors of all of our favorite shopping centers.
Yeah, I have my path mapped out already for Friday, so let's go. I'm ready.
I know, and I will definitely be opening some on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. I'll probably want to open up a ton of packs, so check everywhere.
Sure.
I'll probably open one on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right. You want to hear what's going on in the show today?
Yes, please. Let me know what to look forward to.
Okay, so our question of the week is going to be about the Players' Cup, because I wanted to touch upon the Players' Cup again, just because I've gotten a lot of questions as far as like, how do I become eligible? Like, am I okay to play? Like, I don't know how to play. What are the qualifications? Anything like that. So this week's question of the week is going to be, how do I qualify to play in the Players' Cup 2?
Okay.
And as you probably heard on Twitter or saw or read, we are teaming up with TN Comics, and we're going to be announcing which packs will be in the October Pack Battle kits, starting with the first pack right here, right now. Are you ready for it?
I am, because you haven't even told me what's in them yet.
Unbroken Bonds
Nice.
is the first pack.
Nice. Solid.
New listeners, because I know there's some new people out there listening.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. Hey, hi, how are you? Welcome to the show.
That's right.
Thanks for tuning in.
We're sorry.
We give out code cards. We have fun here.
That's all true.
So let's continue.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. All right. Amazon and GameStop had some weird deals this weekend.
Yeah, they did.
So this will be our topic for pickup of the week.
Okay.
Ken, Josh, and myself did a triple unboxing of Burning Shadows Elite Trainer boxes, courtesy of our friends over at TN Comics. So head to our YouTube channel for that, because we're going to upload it shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Ken's got it editing or in the works, because he's the one that recorded it.
Right.
And thanks again, TN Comics. You guys are literally the best. Art of the week this week is Cadabra, the Psy Pokemon. Card of the week this week is going to be Cinchino from Sword and Shield base set. And then we've got some listener emails to end out the show. Sound good?
That sounds rad. That sounds like a stacked show.
This is a stack show, like, sincerely.
Yeah.
All right, we're jumping straight into our pickup of the week. Like I mentioned earlier, GameStop had a Cyber Weekend in September over this past weekend, where Rebel Clash packs were buy one, get one free. And they did not want my money, at least their app. It wouldn't process my card.
Oh, no.
And I tried 2 different cards, so it wasn't me.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Sure.
Maybe I didn't use the proper website on my laptop, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, how'd you make out?
Well, I was browsing and I was like, I don't like giving money to GameStop. I'm not a huge fan of GameStop in general. I was looking at the cards, and like you were letting me know about some. You're like, buy one, get one, 60% off. I'm like, but not really feeling anything. And then I came across the Rebel Clash packs, and they were buy one, get one free. And I did some quick math, and for $40,
which is the price of Elite Trainer box.
Right. Yeah.
MSRP.
Right. And the Elite Trainer box has 8 packs in it. For that same price, I purchased 20 packs of Rebel Clash. And
that's absurd.
I thought that was a pretty darn good deal. So they should be shipped short. And it was free shipping because it was over $35. So win-win all around. I didn't want to do it, but basically I
kind of forced your hand.
I was
I'm sorry.
losing money not buying them, Adam.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you to say that. It's been too long.
Yeah, so I had to.
Like Josh mentioned, there were a couple items that were buy one, get one 60% off. These were the pin packs for Snorlax and Morpeko and the giant tin lunch boxes, and then the Zacian and Zamazenta tins proper.
Mm-hmm.
I, at my local GameStop, only had, and I literally took everything up to the counter and was like, what works with this deal? And they only had 2 tins, and they were both Zamazenta. So I was like, I'll take it.
Sure.
I'll take it. They were already sold out of everything else, which kind of stunk because we got there at open. But as I was texting you, and we were kind of going back and forth, and I was like, you got to get these. And my app did not work and want to purchase these packs.
Mm-hmm.
I just was like, I'm just going to switch over to Amazon real quick and just see what they got.
Right.
And the Eternatus V tin and the Pikachu V tin were priced at $14.99.
And the Eevee.
The Eevee was?
Yeah.
I didn't see the Eevee.
Yeah, I think it was later or like shortly after you had texted me about it. Like they all became that price, but
Oh, I'm so upset because I collect the promos, so this was like an easy get because the price alone for the promos, and you get the extra packs. It was definitely worth it.
Right.
But yeah, so I got one of those two, and now I just need the Eevee.
I'm sorry. I for some reason thought that you had seen that already. So,
well, a little bit of information. I did send you a text showing what my order was, which was the 2 tins.
I know.
Not 3.
I guess I didn't look clearly at your order, to be fair.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, my apologies. Also, I didn't know that you were still looking for them for a reason other than just cheap cards. So
I'm still looking for
I forget that you're a
the
promo
standard
collector.
hollows from like the first ever box set.
I know.
With the Grookey, Sobble, and
I always forget you're a promo collector, and that's my fault. So I'll be better, Adam.
Okay.
Thank
you. All right, so we definitely have some packs to open because that's not all. I mean, we always bring stuff to the table, and we both have blister packs of the dual packs.
Yeah.
So we're going to be opening a Darkness Ablaze and Sword Shield.
Yeah.
Josh, you want to go first?
Sure. I get bummed, but also puts a smile on my face knowing that the duo packs did sell out. Like you can't find them in stores anymore. Like they're all gone because it was such a great deal. So like the fact that I bought so many of them makes me feel pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I bought a total of 36 because I wanted to make sure that I got a booster box of both.
Right. Yeah.
And so far it's worked out. I've pulled a Charizard VMAX. So
that's right. Well, let's start with a Swordshield Pack before we get into Darkness Ablaze.
Okay.
Again, what a great deal these were. I wouldn't be mad if they did them again, to be honest with you. Code card, Adam. KZTLDMZW99BBR. Good luck to everyone out there. Let us know if you got anything cool from that. Always curious. All right. Yellow energy, which is also electric energy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's lightning.
I know. I was just looking at the color and I'm like,
That's Bumblebee energy.
Yeah, it's a mood, Adam. Great Ball, Potion, Rhydon, Goldeen, Diglett, Skorupi, Hoot, Score Bunny. Reverse Hollow is a Galarian Stunfisk, and the rare is a Hollow Galarian Berserker.
All right. I like that one.
Yeah. Not a bad card.
Not a bad card. Have any of your blister packs been bent a little bit?
Not yet. Not that I've noticed. No.
Okay. Code card.
As yours?
Well, yes,
Okay.
yeah, because of that little plastic piece. Sometimes they get like stuck in it, so it like bends. It bends a couple of the cards in the back of the Sword and Shield pack,
Gotcha.
or in the front of it. Depends. But code card W2K 9PC7 ZXW 6RC. Good luck. Yellow energy as well. Okay, now it's a lightning. Galvantula, Galarian Linoon, Energy Switch, Sobble, Blipbug, Baltoy, Wooloo, Joltek Reverse Hollow is a hop, and our rare is an Orbeetle.
Okay.
Womp womp.
They can't all be winners, Adam. Darkness Ablaze. Of course, that's the premier pack of these packages. That's why people bought them. Also, free pack of Sword and Shield. So, like...
Yeah, it was that Sword and Shield pack. It was worth the free one.
Oh, absolutely.
All the money's in this Darkness Ablaze, so that's where it's at.
Okay, code card for Darkness Ablaze: YQY 6L4Y QKXTCJ. Good luck to all y'all out there. Water energy.
It's not blue?
It blue energy, yes.
Oh, okay.
Blue energy. Doug Trio, Rare Fossil, Simisage, Diglett, Squovit, Shelmet, Panpour, Teddiursa. Reverse Hollow is a Melmetal. That's a sick looking card. I think that's also a rare, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the rare is a Hollow Golisopod.
Golisopod, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We've talked about it in the past episode. So.
Have.
All right, code card 627YL99 TGLBQ7. Good luck, trainers. Fire Energy, or Red, Vibrava, Simisear, Lunatone, Dunsparce, Electrike, Galarian Mr. Mime, Grimer, Clink, Reverse Hollow is a Volcarona, and a Charizard VMAX.
No way.
A Charizard VMAX.
Oh my God.
This is my third one.
Are you kidding me?
I'm literally sending you a picture as we speak right
Wow.
now. Oh my goodness.
Dope, dude.
Woo.
I still haven't
It's a
pulled
fire
it.
episode. It's a fire episode.
I can't believe it.
I think I just sent you a blurry picture.
That's
yes,
fine.
it's a blurry
You're so
picture, but
excited,
it is a
You
Charizard.
couldn't even make that up if you wanted to. Wow.
Breathe.
Yeah, that is.
I'm even taking my Delibird from Team Rocket Hollow that I just got and replacing it with this
Dude.
and putting it in the top loader.
Great card. Great pull.
It is safe. All right.
That's what we do here. It's been a long time since we had like an exciting pull on the show.
Oh my gosh. I'm like sweating now.
You just set the tone for the rest of the show, Adam.
Somebody get me a towel
Can you
here.
contain
Woo.
it?
The heat. The heat.
Nicely done, sir. Nicely done.
All right. I don't know how do you follow up with that?
I don't know. I think we just have to call the rest. We're done. That's the show.
All right.
folks.
Yeah. Good podcast.
Yeah,
All right.
thanks. See you next week.
Unfortunately, we're not going to get to the rest of the packs. No, just kidding. We're getting there. All right. We'll move on.
I don't
Take
know.
a deep breath.
We have to, I guess.
Come back down to earth. All right. And we'll try to talk about something not as exciting.
Aw.
No, I'm just kidding. This is exciting.
Okay.
I actually am really excited to talk about Cadabra as we segue into our art of the week. Cadabra, the Psy Pokemon. So I don't have a number. I don't have a set really.
Okay.
There are 2 Cadabras from a vending machine set, if you will.
What?
I'm going to get into the details in a second
Okay.
here. So this, I forget where this is coming from, but I just pulled it right off there. I believe it's Bulbapedia. It said, unlike regular expansions, when a player would receive a number of cards from a booster pack, these cards were only obtainable on randomized sheets from a vending machine, from which the cards were peeled. It is due to this that the fan name Vending Machine Series was coined by collectors and should not be considered the proper name for the set. Series 1, which is blue, and 2, which is red, feature 18 sheets with 3 cards per sheet, along with the cardboard damage counters and coins. Series 3, which is green, features 18 sheets of 3 cards plus 1 special card, which had a non-standard back, most of which are gag cards or special cards featuring extra game rules or theme deck ideas.
Wild.
This is like totally left field. I didn't even know these cards existed.
Sure.
And so, folks, this is why we do this, and you're going to have to wait till Sunday when I post these to see the images, or you could just literally type in Cadabra TCG and then look at all the cards for yourself.
Right.
But basically, the first one is Cadabra, super, super cartoony, and he's just kind of standing there as like the base set one, but he's kind of got curtains and he's like showing off like a magic tricks. Like there's like a box with a question mark, there's a sword, there's some chains, there's a magician's hat. It's really basic, but it just kind of points you in the right direction that like Cadabra's just a magic trick Pokemon.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I think that one like seems more of the gag card.
Right.
And then you've got another one, which is so cool. It is Cadabra looking down, and it looks like he's in a dark cave, and there's a fire going, but you're looking up at him, and he's looking down at you, and it's super intimidating. I think that's the best word for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with it.
But these are from the sheet series 3. So these are from the green one.
That's so crazy. I love that so much.
So it's like, how, as a collector, how would I even get a hold of these cards?
Right.
Those vending machines don't exist.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't print it's crazy. And then, give me 2 seconds. I totally just brain farted this. I believe it is Cadabra from Fire Red Leaf Green, but let me just double check and make sure.
Okay.
Nope, it's what is it? Expedition. So this is the number 1 Cadabra for me. Cadabra from Expedition.
Okay.
It is so cool. It's just the top half, and it makes you think that it's like Alakazam, because it feels like it could be an Alakazam, but it's not.
Right.
Because Alakazam has the 2 spoons, and I don't think it has the pink star on its face. So all you see is like one eye, and it's got 2 hands, and they're kind of like angled at like a selfie angle.
Yeah.
And he's taking a selfie with the spoon. But it looks like he's doing some crazy... I mean, the attack on the card is Confuse Ray, so he's probably doing that.
Right.
But it looks wild. Like, colors are like green and purple, and it matches the purple that the card is.
That's beautiful. Beautiful art.
And just the art style itself is like very like pencil sketchy drawing. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And then, kind of led me into, like, we haven't seen one in a while. So in the last time, I think there was an Abra. They printed an Abra and an Alakazam, but the only way you could get to it was rare candy, or you had to use its attack, which allowed it to search for an Alakazam and put it on top. And that begged the question, like, why? Why was there no Cadabra?
Right.
Again, I literally was just like, I Google searched and it came up on Reddit. It said, Uri Geller sued Nintendo for making Cadabra too similar to him. As a result, there has not been a Cadabra card in the trading card game since Skyridge in 2003.
What?
Right? How insane is that?
Wow. That bums me out, actually.
Yeah, it does. But also, I'm just going to read off its dex entry from Let's Go. It says, many odd things happen if this Pokemon is close by. For example, it makes clocks run backwards.
Who knew?
That's kind of weird. So are you saying that he can time travel?
I think so.
He turns... If I could turn back time.
Oh, Adam.
All right, Josh. I hope the next card is or the next Pokemon we choose is Charizard.
That'd be too easy, Adam. I think we've both decided that it can never be Charizard until our final episode, whenever that may be.
Okay, so if it's Charizard or the other one that shall not be named, I think we just opt to go into Charizard instead of that one.
I've excluded that from my list.
You're just gonna have to hit the button again because clearly there's a glitch in the system.
Yeah.
I'd even discuss Missingno.
Right. I mean, this stupid thing trying to bring up Yu-Gi-Oh! I doubt it. You know what I mean? All right, hit the button, Adam. We need a random Pokemon generator tool to do this. What Pokemon is going to be an art of the week next week? And the Pokemon Spotlight is going to be Frostlass.
Frostlass?
Yeah, Frostlass. What kind of cards does Frostlass have?
I can think of one.
Okay,
two. There's one that was just recently, but I think there's like one that's an SP.
Okay.
So it's like a basic. I'm excited.
Cool. I'm excited.
I like me some ice types.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Same.
All right. TN Comics' next pack for the October's pack battle kits will be Rebel Clash.
Boom.
Sweet.
How many packs
All
are
right.
going to be in October's pack battle?
Hang on 2 seconds.
Is it 6?
I was like, great.
Or 5?
I believe so.
Yeah,
you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and then the dollar store
perfect.
pack.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. Just letting the people know what to expect as we go.
Yes. All right. Question of the week. We're moving on. Moving on. How do I qualify for the Players' Cup 2? Someone might ask. Well, this is coming straight from Pokemon.com. Pokemon Players Cup 2 eligibility. The following players will not be eligible to participate in the region qualifiers. So this is you don't qualify if these things apply to you.
Okay.
Players who were born in 2005 or later, junior and senior division, based on the 2021 season.
Okay, that's fair.
Players who reside outside countries supported by the following Play Pokemon rating zones: North America, US and Canada, Europe, Latin America, and Oceania.
Okay.
Players who have not opted into the Play Pokemon terms of use. So that's your Play Pokemon account. So like if you don't know what that is or don't have one, get on that now. You only have a couple more days. And then it also says players who do not log into the Pokemon TCGO between June 21st and September 21st. Okay, that already happened.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. At 18 UTC, after successfully opting into the Play Pokemon terms of use and receiving a player ID. So
I feel like everybody
also says
that's interested has probably already logged in at some point.
Yes, I hope so, because today was the last day. By the time you're hearing this, it's too late.
Right.
If you didn't log into TCGO in the past month. And then it also goes on to say additional eligibility rules may apply. Don't know what that means, but it also says you'll get a total of 50 tournament keys. In order to receive these tournament keys, a player must meet all the eligibility requirements and have logged into the Pokemon TCGO with a Pokemon Trainer Club account. That is a linked player ID. The dates of June 21st to 21st of September to June to September. Yeah. And then tournament keys will appear in accounts on September 25th. In addition, the way tournament rep is calculated has been updated since the first Pokemon Players Cup, basically admitting that there was something wrong with the first one.
Right.
Tournament rep points will now be awarded as follows. First place, 5 points. Second place, 3 points. Third and fourth place, 1 point each. Fifth through eighth, 0 points. So essentially, just play your games in these reps, and if you at least win one, you've got a point. And you can imagine that there are people that are they have like structure decks going into this, and they might get 0 points every single time.
Right.
And there are some people that are going to wait until Champion's Path is eligible. And then if it's eligible, they can run things like Lucario. And Lucario does, for 1 energy, does 40 and then 20 to a bench. Fighting is pretty strong in this format right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see that doing very well. Some people might wait to the end. Like we said last week, there's a bunch of different ways, but don't get swept away with like when to play. Just have fun. Period.
That's literally what it's always about. Or should always be.
Exactly. Yes. And if you're not having fun, switch your deck. Start from scratch, build something fun.
Yeah. I totally agree. What are you doing playing if you're not having fun?
Right?
Yeah. Find a different
All right. And for the TN Comics October pack battle kit, the tiebreaker dollar store pack will be Sword and Shield base set.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
I like it.
What do you think about taking a break real quick?
That sounds like a great idea, Adam.
Welcome back, trainers.
Hi.
Josh, do you feel refreshed?
You know I do. I hydrated properly. I stretched the limbs, and feeling good.
All right. Just a little housekeeping real quick before we continue. This podcast is powered by Patreon. You can check ours out over at patreon.com/PokemonProfessor. We can support this show for as little as $1 a month. That $1 is going to get you access to our patron exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. Joining at our show supporter tier will grant you access to our monthly TCGO tournaments, which is an awesome way to connect with the community and have a chance to win some awesome prizes. We've also been doing a community hangout Monday night league type nights. We do that before this podcast actually, and it's been going fantastic. We've had a bunch of people join. So if you joined, thank you so much. If Patreon isn't your thing, there are a few other ways you can help us out. If you're listening to us on YouTube, you can subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and if you're listening via podcast service like Apple Podcasts, you can take a moment to leave us a review, 5 stars. We would greatly appreciate it. And then finally, you can visit our merch store at PokemonProfessor.com/merch. Pick up some special condition swag. We want to see you rocking those t-shirts. I mean, winter's coming, so hoodies.
Right.
Definitely. Yep. You can always do my favorite, coffee mugs.
It's true. You do like your mugs.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean mug it. Speaking of mean mugging, let's get into this card of the week.
Yes. Please do.
This week we are going to talk about Cinccino from Sword and Shield. 147 out of 202. It is adorable.
It's How could you not like this Pokemon in general?
Cinccino's like the scarf Pokemon. It's so cool.
You said
its whole entire body is a scarf. Yeah,
it's literally called the scarf Pokemon.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
It is. So, why is this card cool? Well, there's a couple reasons.
You just told me one.
Yeah. Well, for starters, it's a stage 1, so it needs to evolve from Minccino. Mm-hmm. It has 90 hit points. It is a colorless Pokemon. It has the ability called Make Do. If you're familiar with Zoroark GX, he had an ability just like this. And you discarded a card from your hand, and then you draw 2 cards. Okay. So it's a draw Pokemon. But what makes this even better, even greater than the first time I tried to say it. More cheddar. For 1 energy, colorless energy, so it can literally be splashed into any deck.
Okay.
Energy assist for 40 damage. Attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. It's got a typical weakness to fighting and a 1 retreat cost.
Okay.
This card, I feel, is super underrated.
Attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. That's huge, actually. Especially later on in the game.
Yep, so you can Energy Excel. You can, I believe Big Parasol stops effects of attacks to all your bench Pokemon. Mm-hmm. So you could always rock that, and then you could play like Mew. So no damage or effects are going to happen to your bench Pokemon.
Right.
But you could easily play Powerful Energy, make it do 20 extra damage. So instead of hitting for 40, you're hitting for 60. What else? And then what makes this cool too is like you can use the new supporter, Pokemon Breeders Nurturing supporter.
Okay.
Basically, it says you can evolve 2 Pokemon. You choose 2 Pokemon and then search your deck for the evolutions. So imagine having like a 3/3 or a 4/4 of these in your deck, and like you don't necessarily have to play a draw supporter, because if you get these out, then all of a sudden you're drawing cards. So if you can get like 2 or 3 of these, like turn 2, that's fantastic.
I like it. I like it a lot, Adam.
And then, the typical, you can play it with fighting energies. You can play that with the training, the Pokemon Dojo, Stadium, and then do extra damage. So instead of doing 40, if you're behind on prize, you're going to do 80 damage. So there's ways you can make this work for you.
Why aren't more people talking about this card?
I don't know. It's only made waves in like disruption decks. Or like control decks, essentially.
Okay.
But I'd like to see this in like something that can fight back. Stand toe to toe with something else. Its HP is scary, and the damage output isn't there. So you need to figure out something that can utilize the extra energy, something that can take advantage of discarding cards. And spoiler alert, I'm going to get into it, and I don't know. It's like kind of like an idea that I've been playing around with in my head, but there's a Ninetales. I believe it's from Cosmic Eclipse. It has a no energy cost attack because it's an Alolan, and Alolans do that sometimes. And it has it just basically says it does 10 damage times the amount of tools in the discard. Why is that good? A, it's fairy type. And if that's good because ADP is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine you getting out 4 of these things and being able to discard a bunch of tools, drawing a bunch of cards, and then using Professor's Research, discarding a bunch more tools, and then being able to one-shot a ADP for no energies.
Huh. Okay.
And you can also couple this with the Training Court. You're behind on prizes. You attach a fighting energy to it, and you're doing that much more damage. You could throw a Vitality Band on there. You could throw Big Charm. You could throw the Bellowing Smoke, I think, is the horns or whatever they are from Team Yell, where basically if they knock it out, they have to discard the card that they were going to put in their hand from the prizes. You could play like the big explosion trainer, the bomb. There's just so many tools in the format right now. So, I mean, possibilities are endless, but that's like the idea that I've been holding on to. But I think it'd be a lot of fun. I just got to figure out a way to make it work. And if you're listening to this and you make it work, please share. I need to know how this works. I mean, it seems simple enough.
Right.
You get a bunch of Cinchinos, discard a bunch of tools, and do a bunch of damage. And play off a weakness.
Seems easy. Seems straightforward.
Yeah, it seems straightforward. But it's got to be able to go toe-to-toe with, like, Eternatus.
Right. Which is tough right now.
Yeah, the fairy does not. I mean, yes, you have resistance, but that's not going to do enough. You need, like, a fighting Pokemon to go with it, which is why, okay, Training Court, okay, Lucario. Like, I see it in my head working out, but I have to wait till Lucario comes out to make this idea to come to fruition.
Right.
Because the only other fighting Pokemon I can conceivably see is like, yeah, you play Mew, or you play, it's like the Wish Cache. It does 140, which would do 280. But if you have the Training Court, or the Dojo, the Fighting Dojo, you're going to do an additional 40 damage if you're behind on prizes. So you'd be doing 180 for 2 fighting, which equates to 360 damage, which is enough to knock out Eternatus in one shot. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I trust you, man.
I just got to figure out a way to make it work, and I swear it'll work. I hope.
It's worth trying. Like you said, if somebody out there is already working on it, let Adam know.
I want to see what you got.
Yeah. Spread the love. Share the knowledge.
Speaking of spreading the love, let's get into our TN Comics opening.
Let's do it.
What's up, everyone? This is Ken from the Pokemon Professor Network, and this booster opening is brought to you by TN Comics. TNComics.com is our go-to site when we need Pokemon TCG products, and if you use code FULLHEAL at checkout, you can get an additional 5% off your purchase. That's FULLHEAL, one word, FULLHEAL, at checkout for an additional 5% off your total purchase at TNComics.com.
All right. So I'm going to go first this time.
Yeah, I mean...
We have...
What else are you going to pull tonight, Adam?
Well, who knows? Something gold? Some hyper rare maybe? Who knows? I got to blow in the pack a little bit. Give it that nice, hey, how you doing? But yeah. We have Rebel Clash. And we are going to tear into it. And after the opening, I'll reveal what the next pack is. So stay tuned. Code card XNJKX6JXJTC79. Good luck.
Indeed.
All right. Psychic Energy or Purple. Lombre, Galarmine, Durant, Milcery, Growlithe, Impidimp, Bunnelby, Phantom, Reverse Hollow Scoop Up Net. That's what I'm talking about. In a hollow Galarian Weezing.
Okay.
I saw the white code and get all like excited.
Sure.
But I think that's such a good pull though.
The scoop up?
Yeah. It's such a cool card, and it's like very versatile, and a lot of decks use it right now, so
sure.
Awesome.
All right. My pack of Rebel Clash. Code card is XL2RRVQ ZM6JJP. Look out there. All right. We have Purple Energy. Got that perp. Electrode. Tool Scraper. Cursed Shovel. Growlithe. Impidimp. Bunnelby. Phantom. Dreepy. Reverse Hollow is a Tranquil. And a Hollow Rare Boss's Orders.
What?
Yeah,
all right, that's
buddy.
a sick pull. That's a
great looking card.
Was that a green code or was that a white code? Oh, okay. All right.
I'll tell you what colors they are before I open them, Adam.
Well, no. I would just because I've heard rumors of them being green and like people getting that too. So
Gotcha.
Just wasn't sure.
It is white. Not bad.
Awesome. All right.
It's not Charizard Z-Max, but you know.
Yeah, I understand that. Speaking of TN Comics, the next pack reveal in the October's Pack Battle Kit is Sun and Moon base set.
Ooh.
Some people might not be excited. Some people might be excited because of the stuff that's inside. There is gold, metal, and psychic energies, along with gold switches and hyper rare Umbreon and Espeon GX. So
Nice.
if you pull one of those, that's awesome.
Rack those points up.
Rack them up.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, you ready for some emails?
I am ready for some emails, Adam. Am I reading the emails? Are you reading the emails? What are we doing here?
You read the first two,
Okay.
and then I'll read the third. I'll read the last two. You read the first two.
Okay, perfect. First email. This is from Zorodad GX. Right.
He was on stream with me.
Okay.
Well, I was live streaming, and he was joining me.
Before the show.
I've been trying to live stream every Tuesday.
Cool.
I don't have a set time yet.
Not yet. We're working on it. One step at a time. Baby steps. Writes in, first, love the show. I've worked to learn the game of Pokemon over the last year with the goal of being able to teach and play with my kids, and you guys have been an important part of my journey. Second, I am excited about the idea of a weekly online league and would try to participate if he started up. I got a little confused about the different levels of support on Discord, Patreon, and what would qualify me for the tournament participation, so any help there would be great. Keep up the great work, Brent. P.S. I sent Adam a friend request in PTCGO in case you want to battle sometime. I'm also down to play you, Josh, but couldn't remember your IGN. My name is The Noise, but it's _noise, NOYSE. I think. Is that right, Adam? Or is there no underscore?
I don't know.
Maybe there's not an
I'd
underscore.
have to look real quick.
Dang it. I might be giving false information. It might just be The Noise. I don't know. It's either The Noise or it's _noise. But NOYSE.
Yeah, just add one of them.
Yeah.
And then one of them will be the imposter.
Right. Or the other one won't exist. So
Exactly.
anyway, Adam, could you help out with the Discord?
As
Patreon?
far as the online, like the tournaments, because there are prizes involved, that is the $5 supporter tier. Just a regular Discord for the $1. That will get you access to our league nights.
Right. So the $5 on Patreon gets you entered into the tournament automatically. If you wanted to play, just the $1 gets you into the Discord, which allows you to hang out with the league nights and that stuff.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. So let us know if you have any more questions. We'll gladly help, and we appreciate all the support.
Definitely.
Next email. This is from Cody. Hey guys, love the show. Started listening about 2 weeks ago and finally got caught up and have loved every minute of it. You guys have
every minute?
Every minute.
Even the crinkling of the packs. Even when I go,
People love it. People love it, Adam.
Every minute. That's awesome. I appreciate you.
You guys have helped me transition smoothly back into collecting and the TCG after a long absence. This brings me to a question I've had a tough time solving myself. Over the course of the last 18 years of not collecting, I would buy a pack here or there just to see what's going on in the TCG and give in to the nostalgia kick. Now that I am collecting full tilt, I have decided I want to collect full sets if possible. What should I do with all the cards that are 1 to 3 packs worth of any given set? Is it worth saving and trying to collect the full sets, XY, Sun and Moon, or to trade in everything as part of bulk and save the rares for selling and trading? Pokemon releases so many sets, it seems daunting to try to stay current while collecting past sets. I know this question is more based on preferences, but I know both of your insights will be valuable as always. Thanks and keep up the amazing work. Adam, do you have any helpful advice for our friend Cody?
So Cody, I had been itching to collect, base set and all the other sets. And I kind of went through everything I had, and I went through everything, realized that I have like a hollow Clefairy and no other hollows and only a few of the rares. And like knowing that like I at some point in my travels had those cards, it's very upsetting.
Sure.
And knowing that like those cards are like, for the most part, they're older, so they're going to be expensive. And it's like the middle sets like Skyridge, even the commons and stuff are going to be really hard to find. Your best bet is, if you really, really, really want to go for the sets, start at your local shop. Look through their, singles bins. Like I know the one that's around me. Shout out to Jetpack Comics. They have a humongous selection of just cards that have just been, accumulating for years. And so like every time I go through there, it's like they have a ton of stuff from like Team Rocket. Not the original Team Rocket, but the newer version. I think it's from like I don't know what set it's from, but there's a lot of newer but older cards that are in the mix. So it's like, yeah, I'm paying like $0.25 for each one, but that's better than paying like $4 for a single card.
Right.
But as far as like collecting, I keep all of my EXs, GXs, Vs, rares, anything that I have doubles of, I just throw in my binder. As far as like the rares, it depends on if they're playable that I would keep. like a Galarian Weezing. Like I'd put that in my binder. Like I'd hold on to that, but I wouldn't hold on to, you know, like a Koopa Raja or a Centiskorch, like something that just has like a starter deck theme to itself.
Sure.
Like hollows that just aren't good. I would just use those for bulk because they're going to get you more money for the bulk in general. But definitely get rid of the old bulk. I mean, I have like, I kind of went through all my stuff because I collected 4 of everything and then I just went down to 1 of everything. But now looking back, like I want to build decks, but I can't build decks because I don't have those cards anymore. It's like a love-hate relationship I have with myself. Because like I traded my Mew Star from forever ago.
Right.
And like now it's like hundreds of dollars. It's like absolutely insane. And it's like, I need that card to play to rebuild my Flygon EX deck. Mm-hmm. That was like my favorite time. That's when I started playing. Like that was like my first nationals. That was my first big giant deck that I built. And I was like, this is it. This is the best deck ever. I got swamped, but I had fun playing it and nothing can ever take that memory away. And I just wanted to rebuild that. I have the Flygons, but I don't have the Mew. And I don't know if I would consider spending that much money on another one. Kind of like how I have a Shining Mewtwo and I don't know if I want to sell it or hold on to it because it's so rare.
Right.
So I know that like none of that really answered any question. But I basically have all like the EXs, GXs, and rares, like just kind of like in an Elite Trainer box, just in a stack. Have I filled out the rest of the book? No. So commons and uncommons you can get fairly easily. It's the rares and the hollows and the GXs and the EXs that come a little bit harder.
Right.
But if you are trying to fill out sets, you know, obviously, like I said, check your local shops for singles and just start there and just pick one set. Focus on one set, complete that one set and continue.
Yeah. I completely understand how daunting it is to go backwards. I look at these older sets and I'm like, man, that'd be cool, but I can't even keep up with the current ones. It's so difficult. But I mean, if you're determined, you'll make it happen.
Definitely. But yeah, it's tough to just keep going.
Oh, totally.
I mean, we're in all of these, you know, XY promos, or not XY. We're in not Sun and Moon.
Sword Shield.
Where am I? We're in Sword and Shield, and I'm just trying to collect these promos. Mm-hmm. Now, the first 3 are from that weird Zacian box or Zamazenta box that had all the 3 starters in it. Right. I don't have those. I'm missing those, and I'm also missing several from the pre-release kits. Mm-hmm. Partially because you can't find some of them, and the ones that I have found, I keep getting doubles, so it makes it kind of frustrating. And then it's just like, you know, like Farfetch'd Galarian comes out on Friday as well, not and unrelated to the Champions Pass stuff, but
of course,
that's also a box that comes out. So don't let that box distract you from the Champions Path. But that's out, and it's like I'm gonna need that eventually. Right. So it's just frustrating that I'm still like missing stuff from that. But it's like I'm never gonna have a complete set because it's just they're gonna keep adding to it and adding to it and adding to it. So it's like I'm sticking with it. But like Sword and Shield, Rebel Clash, like I'm going harder for those 3 sets. Sure. Darkness Ablaze, like I just want to complete those sets. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I think the only one truly reverse hollow to regular card and all the secret rares, 100% complete set I own is Roaring Skies.
Interesting.
But I also went hard on it. Okay. I basically bought an entire case. I traded all those cards that I didn't want.
Right.
Like I wasn't going to play Rayquaza, so I knew that I could trade all those, and those were high ticketed items. Like those people wanted those. So I just quickly traded those for whatever I needed. Shamans were like $50+ a pop. So it was just like, okay, what do I need? What do I want? And I just got everything that I needed.
Yeah, it's all about just finding what you want and knowing what you're willing to give up for it.
Yeah. Like I said, start with one set and just go for it.
I think
good luck.
That's the best advice we could possibly give Adam.
Best advice. All right, this next one's coming from Kai Guzma's Gang. This is a nice short one. Thank you guys for doing such a great job on the podcast every week. I get excited to listen to your podcast.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate that. Next email is coming from the Pokanoob, Poka.N00B. Hey, I was listening to your most recent podcast and hearing you guys help people out for setting up their online decks. Check out potown.com, I believe, for online codes. This isn't an ad. They just helped me a lot. I was able to get 50 Darkness Ablaze codes on there for like $12 and have been making some baller decks ever since. Okay. Good tip. Definitely.
Nice.
I have heard of Potown. A lot of YouTubers that I watch, I know, like, I believe Little Dark Fury, he is like does that, and I think Zapdos TCG does it too. Like they have like an extra 5% off their you can just use a code for 5% off, but you got to watch their channels to find out what that is, because I don't know what it is. But I do know that there's a lot of like a lot of shops now that like just focus on the code cards, which, I mean, to each their own. That's really cool.
Some people, they're only playing digital, so.
And some people, they're only playing physical or only collecting. Mm-hmm. So, like, what am I going to use all these codes? Like, I literally have a stack right next to me. Right. So, but I have to enter them. So, they're basically useless until I do that. So, All right, Josh, that is a show. But wait.
Oh, is there more?
Lastly, trainers, if you made it with us this far, the two very exciting last packs for the October TNC Comics Pack Battle Kit reveals are two Volt Tackle Japanese packs.
What? No way.
This is so exciting. Because, like, I don't normally get to open those. I don't even have any of those.
Are those even released yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Dang, that's cool.
I'm so hyped for this.
That's really cool.
We got to get our orders in.
I think it's amazing.
Pre-orders are live.
Volt Tackle, right? Is the official name of the set?
Yes, something like that. Yep. Amazing Volt Tackle. And yeah, I'm super stoked. I know that they did up the price to $20 for the pack kits in order for them to be able to do stuff like this. Basically, it provides a better price point, so they're able to give more away and to get more rare packs. So I know that the packs, like, they've already like told me like tons of ideas that they have. So just get excited, get hyped. So, you know, November's coming. There's going to be something for that. And then we're going to have December, which is Christmas time. So, you know, holiday cheers coming at you. You know, Delibird's gonna pull out the presents. So definitely stick around and keep going with these pack battles.
Yeah, definitely.
They're so much fun, and seeing the amount of support that they've received and the amount of support that they're giving back to the community is just outstanding.
It's really fun seeing everybody's videos too. Like the people that have been doing YouTube for a while, then like even the people who are like doing YouTube for the first time, just uploading a video of them opening cards is it's been a lot of fun this month.
Yeah, and like that's kind of like how I felt when I did it, and I'm like, I kind of felt like, wow, I made their page. Yeah, you know, like little old me, I'm on there. Oh, that's cute. You know, like it was just so funny, like me thinking that way. You know, and it's like I just posted a video and me opening up my packs, and it's like. And it's fun. Like I watched your video and it was like, it's just fun to watch, knowing like, oh, who knows what you're gonna pull.
Yeah.
It's just, and you just go down a rabbit hole, and then all of a sudden you watch like 50 videos, and you're like, oh,
Right.
Where'd the day go?
Pack battles, man. That's where.
Pack battles.
Yeah. Cool stuff. Exciting.
Cool stuff. Holy cow. We did it.
Show, Adam.
We did a show. And we pulled Charizard VMAX. Oh, side note, Adam won a eBay auction for a PSA 10 Japanese holo, like from the Neo set, the first Delibird.
Delibird, that's right. Of course you did.
I am like over the moon right now.
This has been a good night.
I got Delibird. I got Charizards. Well, I mean, I got to grab another pack and keep going.
Too much.
Okay. And so just to recap real quick before we end the show, Unbroken Bonds, Sun and Moon base set, Rebel Clash, 2 Volt Tackle, and 1 Sword and Shield dollar store pack. Okay? That is your October TNC pack battle kit.
Whoop, whoop.
Faux show.
I like it. It's going to be exciting. Trick or treat.
I know. I'm
folks.
trick or treat.
No tricks, all treats.
No treats, all
No,
tricks.
wait, no.
Oh. Yeah, we got to flip the script.
Okay.
All right, Josh. That is a show.
It has.
So, you got anything
That's
else?
it, man.
All right. If you want to email us like all these lovely people did, you can email us at info@specialconditionstcg.com. You can leave us a voicemail, text us, send us a picture, 732-835-8639. And remember, trainers, if you're affected by a special condition, don't forget to use a full heal.
Good night.